4 of the NFL. And we'll see Bryce Young. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Panthers and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two same-match teams. You and I know there's going to be every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. They come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now it's Young. That's complete till he gets. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Ready, go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought in by Burks. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Young to throw. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Now Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Young looking to throw. They'll set up the screen. Takes out a 1-stop. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make...
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Quick hitter complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Renfro on the catch.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Back to throw. Here's Young. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He lofts it deep. Right sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt, and they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Got a man open, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. But you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Trying again following the sack. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it again. This This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And before we get the kick, we're going to get a timeout. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Down. Ready.
Young throwing here. That'll be complete to Burks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Jordan battled there defensively.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds Sanders.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Chase coming in motion right. From the 21. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get it up to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Young to throw. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Johnny Hecker on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Higgins makes the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Carolina offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Young to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Young looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Young. Complete beyond the marker. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Nice work here sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now it's Young. Connects with Johnson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 28. It's taken in by Mingo. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Smith, red. Opposite. Green.
Throwing now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now Young. Hits his man on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run for this. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say it's at the 5-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to his man Higgins. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Looking to throw, Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young throwing here. He finds Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Looking to throw, Young. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
That finds Burks, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Young to throw. Tremble with the grab. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot before halftime. That's incomplete left side. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start in the NFC, a division matchup pitting New Orleans against Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. The new man in black for 2024, Kirk Cousins, with a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. The rookie, J.J. McCarthy, making his mark with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that one all tied. In the first half, it was Jonathan Brooks who had it working. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to K. Scott and Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow setting to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That one's incomplete. incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. Legette's got it. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They go play action here. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
All right, here we go. Second down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. Third and long, upcoming. Young to throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's incomplete over the middle. Nearly an interception on that play. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Now Burrow. And that one's incomplete. That one missed the mark. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He's got in at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. He's got it. Room to run. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow to the air now. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fielded at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, and we see the rare clipping call. It is a dangerous play, and it gives the offense some significant yards and a 1st. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd and long. Option give here. And he'll get it up to the 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Along the sideline inside the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the 2nd level.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow completes this one to Chase. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Burrow back to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 2nd and 10. We need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. He's got it at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Now it's Young. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Young. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it can...
And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. He finds Sanders. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's
Holding
on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go. 2nd and very long. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Young throwing here. The screen set up for the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Looking to throw, Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Higgins makes the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Play action on 1st down. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready?
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Now as the play ends, we see the medical staff at the ready, headed out. A man injured on the play, and that's Jonathan Mingo, who's in some distress. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set, ready, switch, yellow, black swap.
Young to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Pinheiro, the kickoff for the Panthers.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And that count runs their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's Gesicki, he's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow setting the throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Desperation time on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 23. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Burrow to the air now. Able to find Renfro here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 48. In the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll throw it again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Here's Burrow. He's got a man left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing is Burrow. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. Finds his man, Chase. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Working inside the red zone. Moss hauls it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. He's got it. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll motion Johnson right. On first down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go play action here. Finds a man on the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Come on, set.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.